Okay, so I wrote down, well, I did this personally for, for each month. I did the astrology for each month and what the theme is going to be for each month and how the planets are going to do in each sign and what's going to be the overall theme of each month and I did this personally where I wrote down what's going to be the theme for each month on through my notes app. So essentially, aside that, I'm gonna take this on a public level where I'm gonna publicly announce the astrological themes for each month for each month. So in terms of June, so here's a prediction for June. So in June, Mercury is gonna be in Gemini June 3rd. So with Mercury in Gemini, it's gonna be the perfect opportunity to capitalize on the communication realm of life, and essentially with Mercury and Gemini, for June in general, the theme is that positive communication will result in positive intellectualization of something will result in positive manifestation, positive fruition for June. So Mercury conjunct Venus in Gemini means that, or Venus in Gemini, also Venus will be in Gemini in the early June. So there's going to be positive communication in romance levels as well. So with Mercury conjunct Venus in early June, you could really capitalize on the communication that you are creating in the romantic life areas of your life, and these communications will result in positive manifestations and positive fruitions. And these intellectualizations will result in positive fruitions relative to this month. So whatever is communicated in June will create a positive manifestation for this month, for early June. Moon in Gemini conjunct Mercury in Gemini means that these communications will be enhanced. Intelligence in communication will be enhanced. A Moon in Gemini conjunction Venus in Gemini means that in June 6th means that the romantic life area part regarding these communications is also going to be enhanced. So romance is going to be enhanced. So essentially, these relationships will be strong during early June. Regarding communication, the Gemini new moon June 6th, of course, is always a good time to create opportunities for new beginnings during the new moon. And for Gemini, it'll be regarding communication and intellectualization. So essentially, new moon is always about new opportunities. With June 9th, with Mars entering Taurus, it's a really good idea to prioritize taking action regarding sensual sexual pleasures during Taurus season with Mars entering Taurus during June, because it means that when you do so, there will be positive manifestation. But when you use Mars for other things other than the sensual sexual part of life, then it won't be necessarily be positive. But relative to the sensual pleasures and sensual sexual part of life, regarding relaxation, love, and stuff like that, and sensuality, there's gonna be positive. there's gonna be positivity if you take action regarding that realm of life, area of life. Sun will be in Gemini, of course. First quarter moon in Virgo means that you'll really kind of, it's a good idea to prioritize practicality, practical details, small tasks, because that will really be beneficial for this month, for June, for the middle of June. In near the middle or a little after the middle of June, June 17th, Mercury will be in Cancer, and Venus will be in Cancer as well. With Mercury in Cancer, there's gonna be communication regarding, let's say, the sheltering, the privacy, the home aspect of life. So there's gonna be actual emotional sensitivity regarding these your private life, and private areas in life. So essentially, when there's emotional sensitivity, when there's Mercury in Cancer, there's gonna be communication regarding this sensitivity, emotional sensitivity regarding these parts of life. Also, with Venus in Cancer, you're gonna have to develop emotional sensitivity relative to love in these private areas of life. With Mercury conjunct Venus in Cancer, during June 17th, it's really important to communicate what you want relative to your private life, and have that manifest later, because of this conjunction. Those emotions, those desires that you have for your private life will manifest during this Cancer season. June 20th, Sun enters Cancer, which means that it's a really good idea to capitalize on the energy of really valuing your privacy, really valuing having emotional sensitivity regarding privacy in the private areas of life. June 21st, Capricorn full moon means that there's going to be a sense of there's going to be a sense of stability. Whatever you took responsibility during earlier June, there's going to be a manifestation of that during the end of June. So whatever you took responsibility for, and whatever you took responsibility for regarding stability during June, or responsibility in general, will manifest positively in the end of June because of this Capricorn full moon. And on June 27th, Moon in Pisces conjunct Saturn in Pisces, which means that with Saturn, I'm not sure if it does well in Pisces. I don't think it does well in Pisces. So essentially, it means that you have to be really careful with your intuition, and your unconscious will manifest. And you have to really take care of your intuitive parts of your life, and you have to really take responsibility for that. With June 28th, with Saturn, last quarter moon in Aries means that whatever you took responsibility for regarding your practical side of life will be cleared out during the end of June. And with Saturn retrograde beginning in Pisces, with the Saturn retrograde, you have to be really careful about what's in your unconscious mind during the next month, or during this retrograde, because whatever is in your unconscious mind will manifest. So you have to really take care of your unconscious mind, because the Pisces is all about intuition, and Saturn is all about responsibility. So with Saturn retrograde in Pisces, whatever you're not aware of, the negative parts will manifest. You have to really take care of that part of your life.